Welcome back. I'm Richard Hosnote, and I'm your host for the Wisdom Inspired Life podcast and this Wisdom Inspired Life YouTube channel. Great to have you here. If for any reason you'd like to contact me, questions, comments, whatever, you can send me an email to richardwib@gmail.com, and I'll respond as quickly as I can. I'm even open to doing a Zoom meeting if that helps you. Okay? Well, I'm continuing my series of caring and compassion, acts of kindness, love. Having launched the channel, these episodes have been very, very popular. And listening to that, I'm producing a number of them and will be producing even more of these as time goes on. They're great stories that help, at least me, create a spark in me to want to live even more of a wisdom-inspired life, because caring, compassion, acts of kindness, and love all serve as that foundation for a wisdom-inspired life. So I'm going to be sharing with you 3 stories here, various degrees of impact of each of them, and each of them very different. So let's take a look at them and see what you think. And as you do that, one thing I'd ask in all these stories is that you have empathy for the people involved in this, okay? First is titled Leading by Example, a different kind of caring and compassion and kindness story. There's a Boston dad who sets a good example for his kids by still surprising their mom, his ex-wife, with flowers, cards, and breakfast on her birthday. After being questioned by many people about his actions, he decided to explain it in a Facebook post. And this is what he said: "I'm raising 2 little men. The example I set for how to treat their mom is going to significantly shape how they see and treat women and affect their perception of relationships." What might seem weird to some is really a great act of love. Wow. This is a great act of caring and kindness for his ex-wife. It's a great act of kindness for his 2 boys. It's a great teaching and powerful moment that, in all likelihood, is going to have a very positive impact on the rest of their lives. And it's something that happens once a year and might take maybe an hour and a half of a person's time in a year to have this lifelong benefit to everybody involved in this. Whew. Wow. There's not many acts of kindness where you can invest an hour and a half a year and have such a profound impact on the family members, his ex-wife, and his 2 sons. Does this spark an opportunity for you? Not exactly like this, but does it spark an idea for you? Next, another unusual one. I've studied a lot of these unexpected acts of kindness stories, and this one, wow. Have empathy for Carrie here. An Oklahoma woman named Carrie was pregnant with a baby girl, whom she had already named Eva. Unfortunately, at her 19-week ultrasound, Carrie learned that her daughter did not have a brain. 19 weeks. This has been living in her body, and there's a bond formed, and you get an ultrasound that says your baby doesn't have a brain. Feel the pain she experienced in learning that. It's inconceivable. But then listen to the rest of the story, this amazing person, Carrie. Approximately around this time, Carrie's husband Royce went to New Orleans for an NBA All-Star weekend and met an inspiring young kid named Jarius, who was in need of a liver transplant, needed a new organ. That interaction quickly sparked a selfless idea in Carrie. Think about this. She would continue to carry her baby girl full term and donate her organs to another family whose needs needed their own miracle. Think about that. From the pain to very selflessly donating the organs to help someone else in search of a need and a miracle for their own baby. Who can do that? You can. If Carrie can do it, you can do it. I can do it. Okay? Her husband wrote, "It hit me that not only am I married to my best friend, but to a truly remarkable, special human being." No words were ever more appropriately written for a woman named Carrie. Again, a great act of caring, compassion, and kindness, despite tremendous amounts of pain that came into her life that triggered this thought. Going from that great pain to being able to make a gift to people who were probably also in a great moment of pain, and her gift probably saved lives, at least a life, whatever happened. An amazing, but it's something all of us are capable of. Next is the story of neighborly love. This is a bigger community act of kindness, caring, and compassion. In the pre-dawn hours of a Saturday morning in January, an arsonist set fire to the Victoria Islamic Center, a mosque in Victoria, Texas. The fire gutted the building, but the shocked community immediately responded with love. The Jewish and Christian communities of Victoria quickly stepped up, offering their churches and a synagogue for worship to the congregation of fewer than 150 people. And within days, a GoFundMe account set up to raise funds for rebuilding the uninsured structure surpassed the goal of $850,000, raising more than $1 million from people of all beliefs. Often religions are seen to be divisive, us against them, I'm better, my religion is better than yours, sort of thing. Here was a coming together of love, caring, and compassion to help a Islamic center that had burned down and its worshipers in a very ecumenical way, in a very caring way, to be able to turn an intense negative into a great positive. Coming together as congregations, plural, and as a community. So some acts of kindness can impact an entire community, city, others, individual impacts. They're all important. And as opportunities present themselves, all of us can look for, what is the act of kindness I can do? And that's why I ask, when will you commit your unexpected act of love, kindness, caring, or compassion? When? Today. Be spontaneous. See a person in need, and what little thing can you do, big thing that you can do to help them. These can be very small things. They can be encouraging words. They can be a helping hand. Special reaching out, connecting with another human and helping them in a time of need, to relieve their suffering through compassion. So when will you commit that unexpected act? Okay. Well, as always, if you want to know more, you can go to mywisdominspiredlife.com. You can there listen to the Wisdom Inspired Life podcast, got a great player there. Hundreds of episodes, new episodes every Saturday and Sunday. Well, if you've been listening to this channel, you know I'm on a mission. It's a journey to help maybe create the opportunity and insight and inspiration for people to live a more wisdom-inspired life, including me. This work is inspiring to me to be able to put these stories together and then share them with you. It brings such a positive energy for me. So it's selfish in that regard, but very giving from my standpoint that maybe it'll help you. So you know I'm on a journey, and I appreciate you being part of that journey with me today in this episode. And I look forward to continuing this journey with you.